We are looking at 5D follicle, and we at Krishna IVF, along with Samson Research Institution, Bangalore, are able to develop, modify, and upgrade the 5D follicle, and we are able to reduce the artifacts that come in, and also using AI method, we are able to reduce and also improve the pickup rate up to 5 millimeter follicles with close to 97% accuracy. And the same data was published in ISUOG journal and in IEEE journal in the last 3 years, that is in 2018, 20 and 21. This has been incorporated in the new ultrasound machines. What exactly is 5D follicle? 5D follicle helps us to count the number of follicles, assess the size of the follicle, and also give us a relative idea about the cohort of follicles that are developing. Are we getting an uniform cohort of same size, or is a cohort of different sizes? And when is the right time to make a decision that the stimulation is adequate? I will give you an example how 5D follicle looks like and how you can manipulate the data to get further information than what you are getting in a conventional 5D follicle, because these functions are inbuilt, but unless you know them, you won't be able to use them. As you see in this image of 5D follicle, you see the ovary in 3 planes, and with the acquired image, you can increase the size, and then as you increase the size, you are able to see the number of the follicles, and then I can just look at the same follicle and then rotate the image to look at 3-dimensionally the different sizes of the follicle. I can rotate it in a different plane, or I can record it in 3 planes. This gives us an assessment of the spread of the follicles and whether these have been taken up or not. The second thing is, you have a function called small size follicles. If I put the button here, I am getting follicles with a size between 2.7 millimeters to 9 millimeters sizes. If I push the button of the mid-size follicles, I get these images. If I want to know the large size follicles or the lead follicle when we give the HCG, because we are trained to say that when the lead follicle reaches 18 to 20 millimeters, give the HCG injection. So this information will help us to know whether lead follicle has been received. And then you can off this to look at a beautiful plane. And you can also turn this and look at this. There is another function called review function, which tells us whether you have missed any follicles. And as the computing power of the central processing unit, that's this unit, increases, the rate of acquisition of this 3D follicle becomes very, very quicker. I'll show you how to do that. So here we are coming out of this, and then I am trying to look at 5D follicle function, which is also known as in the current machines the 4D technology. That means you're looking at 3-dimensional information with addition of artificial intelligence. So that is, it is called 5D function. And here I have 2 sets of buttons. One is a manual acquisition, the second is an auto acquisition. I have pressed the button for auto acquisition. Depending on the speed of your machine, the rate of acquisition depends, because it's a highly intensive computer process driven, so it runs very fastly. Now we have these images here, and then you can see it in different planes, and then you have selection of early, post, then you can assign which ovary it is there, so that the report gets transferred there. So when you press this information, you get the report on which it is assigned. And this is how the 5D follicle is done, and it's a marvelous piece of automation. We always think, when is AI coming in, when is automation coming into our life? It's already there, only we are not realizing it. This will reduce the operator dependent errors and improve the speed of work so that your throughput increases at a greater quality. And you can verify these images offline to see whether our planned research works based on the raw data.